Okay, guys, I'm going to say something that's probably going to be, you're probably going to roll your eyes immediately. But I want you to think about what I'm about to say, and don't just discredit it immediately. Don't just disqualify it right off the bat. I want you to like imagine yourself as a 5-year-old and that you don't know everything that's wrong with the world yet, and you're not convinced of how jaded and lame things can be. And you still have faith. You still have some hope in your heart. You're still open to wonder and possibility. Okay, I want you to go to that place real quick. Go there. Are you there? Okay. And now I want you to, from that place, I want you to hear what I'm about to tell you. You already have what you want. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. Did you discredit it already? Did you disqualify me? Are you giving it a shot? What if I'm right? Because I'm right. You guys, you already have what you want. The thing that you're hoping for, the thing that you dream about, that you're looking forward to. I would like to propose that the person you think you need to be or that you want to be or whatever, the stuff you want to have, the things you want to experience, whatever is on that list, I would like to propose that you already have the thing you want. And I'm not saying that that doesn't mean there isn't some kind of actual manifestation of that, evidence in your life and your experience. There's a place for that in time where that stuff will come. However, you actually possess those things before they show up in the natural. I'd like to propose the stuff that you're experiencing on the regular right now, your everyday routine, the circumstances, the stuff that you use, the people you connect with, all the things in your life right now are literally a manifestation of what you created days ago, months ago, years ago. Things that you had already invested in and conceived of and allowed and said yes to, they have manifested now, and you enjoy them and take them for granted now, but they were not like this before. You formed and shaped the world you live in right now based on the things that you said yes to in your desire, in your heart. Now let's think about moving toward the future. You already have the things you think you lack in order to obtain or possess or hold the things you think you want. You have it. All of it is right now. I'm not trying to get metaphysical and strange, although I think that I'm probably already there. But I'm right. This is true. So what does this look like practically? You have to get rid of the language that what you're looking for or hoping for is somewhere in the future. The future being some kind of fantasy land that doesn't actually exist, or it just can't exist right now. That future tense idea keeps it separate from the present reality, and so you don't get to actually enjoy it. And there are people who, because of their interaction with their idea of the future, put off things they want to never actually coming true because they belong to the fantasy world of the future. You guys, stop having this be a future tense thing. Stop requiring the timeline in order for you to possess the things that you want, and start allowing the idea that it's already here. Start living and experiencing and feeling the emotions that come from having possessed the stuff that you think you want. Live like you already have it. I want an office building with offices for my team to meet in, and I've got lots of reasons for that. I have no idea where this office building is coming from, but I've stopped resisting that idea. I've stopped pretending like I don't want it because it seems like too big of a dream right now. And I've started allowing the idea that I already have the office. And so now I'm starting to expand on what kind of offices we'll have. What does the building look like? What does the parking look like? What are we going to put up? What kind of art? What kind of furniture? What kind of blah, 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 what kind of things will we do in this building? I'm already giving myself to that. What am I doing? I'm creating an office building. Does that mean the office building doesn't exist yet? No, but I'm creating the space in my life for that office building to show up and for me to have ownership of it. This is a real thing, you know what I mean? So I've gotten some experience under my belt at this point, so I'm understanding what's happening now. I'm just becoming more conscious of this process. But you guys, you have to get rid of the language that what you want is down the road, it's later. Give in to that it's now. Not that I don't, so you stop talking about the lack, what you don't have, how far away it is, how difficult, how impossible. You have to get rid of all that. And then you've got to find in your language the verbiage, the wording that sounds like the gratitude and the pleasure and the enjoyment of having and possessing the things that you hoped for. You have to start living and feeling like you already have them. Not tricking yourself. I don't mean being in denial or deluding yourself. I'm not saying we pretend like other things that aren't awesome aren't happening. We address that stuff. We still live. We're still engaged. However, every part of us that is creative and expressing who we are, we force to align with what we believe we want. And so the language is now. I'm so glad that we have this office building. It's so much fun to have a place for my team to meet. the conference room that we have, the meetings for our coaches to meet in, my interns have all this space, the Wi-Fi connection is amazing. I mean, whatever stuff, you know what I mean? You just kind of find the things that are important to you to clarify that. But you start finding a language to let it become present reality, that you treat it like it's here now. You do that enough, you're gonna get nice and crowded.